Once upon a time, there was a woman named Mel. She was successful, ambitious, and full of energy, until one day, her world seemed to unravel. Her career hit a dead end, her finances were in shambles, and her confidence was at an all-time low. Each morning, Mel would wake up to the harsh reality of her struggles, hitting the snooze button over and over, avoiding the world outside her bed. She felt powerless, stuck in her thoughts, trapped by fears and what-ifs. Then one night, lying in bed, Mel mindlessly watched a rocket launch on TV. She listened to the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and watched as the rocket shot into the sky. Suddenly, she had a strange thought: what if I used a countdown to launch myself out of bed tomorrow, just like that rocket? It sounded silly, but she was willing to try anything at this point. The next morning, her alarm blared, filling her room with the sound she had come to resent. But instead of hitting snooze, she whispered to herself, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pushed herself up. She felt ridiculous at first, yet somehow energized. Mel had just taken her first step toward transformation. As she continued using the countdown, Mel found that the 5 seconds allowed her to act before doubt crept in. She started using the rule, not only to get out of bed but also to tackle things she'd been avoiding. With each small victory, she gained more courage. Her confidence began to rebuild, bit by bit. She used the rule to speak up in meetings, to make difficult calls, and even to start exercising again. The more Mel used this simple rule, the more her life began to change. She realized that her hesitation, her self-doubt, was like a chain that had kept her bound. But with the power of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, she could break that chain anytime she wanted. Each time she counted down, she found herself a little braver, a little stronger, and a little closer to the life she wanted. Eventually, Mel's story became known across the world. Thousands of people found the courage to use this tiny rule to push through their own hesitations. Some got out of bed earlier, some conquered fears, and others pursued dreams they'd almost given up on. Mel had discovered that true courage wasn't about never feeling fear, it was about counting down and acting despite the fear. And so, the 5-second rule became more than just a trick. It became a movement, a reminder that within each of us is the power to change our lives, one tiny moment of courage at a time. All it takes is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.